Welcome to City on a Hill Gaming, a tabletop RPG actual play podcast. To find out more, download episodes wherever you get podcasts, or visit us online at cityonahillgaming.com, or by sending us an email at cityonahillgaming@gmail.com. You can also support us on patreon.com/cityonahillgaming. We hope you enjoy our show. Welcome to A20. So within A20, more smoke, but just a little bit of smoke. This is basically just a room of weapon stands. All sorts of just, hey, you need a sword? There's swords. Hey, you need a dagger? Sure. Hey, you need spear? Take 5. There are glaives, halberds, battle axes. For Ben's purposes, 106 crossbow bolts. That's not a joke. I'm reading from the book there. For some reason, there are 106 crossbow bolts. There are 3 suits of half-plate armor if someone would like those. Some chainmail, some chain shirts, some shields. You need it. They got it. This is like a Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's made of only metal. I think that's how Buc-ee's works, right? I've never actually been to Buc-ee's. There's supposed to be lots of food.
You need to rectify
Buc-ee's
that.
Is fantastic.
I know. I live close enough to a Buc-ee's to go, but far enough away that it would require making a trip to do so.
Okay.
And I don't like pulled pork that much.
It is worth the trip, and you don't have to get pulled pork. They have like 100 types of jerky, man.
I don't need that in my life, Greg. Financially, or sugar levels, or salt levels.
They also have their own range of hot sauce.
I do want to try beaver nuggets.
And then you also have like the entire half of the store that's just merchandise that isn't edible.
It's Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, but with gas pumps.
You want a
But not a restaurant,
8-foot-tall
or not like a
inflatable
sit-down restaurant.
Santa Bucky.
If you want Target product, Target quality things that are themed for Bucky, but laid out like and in the like cramped space that is the
Gas station.
the Cracker Barrel
Gift shop. Okay, so
but much larger than a Cracker Barrel.
If I stuff a very specific southern Target into the Cracker Barrel gift shop and also put some gas pumps outside.
4 times the size of any Cracker Barrel you've ever been to.
And 4 times better than any Cracker Barrel you've ever eaten at.
The food does look really good.
If you really don't mind doing the drive, there is a similar place in West Texas that's all about kolaches and sausages.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not intrigued.
West Texas has a very large Czech population, like the largest Czech population in the country.
Okay.
That's the wrong side of Texas.
No. The city called West. It's actually in Central Texas.
Okay.
The city is West. It's in Central Texas. It's north of Austin, south of Fort Worth.
And it's full of sausages. I mean, I do like sausages, and I've never gotten to have kolache before.
There's 2 really good kolache places right off of the highway. One's on one side, one's on the other. The smaller one has been around forever. It used to be 24/7 until COVID. Now it closes at like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, this is what happens.
Yeah.
The other one,
you have a very very specific geographical restaurant that we're now talking about.
You have no idea how many specific geographical restaurants that I can go on about, being a Detroit native who's also lived in Pittsburgh and whose family's from Philly.
I was going to say, you're in PA, like that's what's it, Shields? Is that it?
Sheets,
yeah.
Sheets is a more of a Western PA thing. Wawa is the Eastern.
Y'all
PA
have
thing.
Wawa? I didn't know that. Okay.
Wawa is a Philly thing. Wawa came out of the Philly area
because I know Wawa's big in Florida as well.
It is big in Florida now, but it's a PA thing. It's a Philly thing.
I spent a week in West PA for a wedding probably like a decade ago, and we ate at Sheets minimum of once a day for 7 days, sometimes twice a day, with that self-service ordering system, baby. That was
Sheets. I mean, I'm not
stuff,
ashamed to admit Sheets ain't bad, and I'm unashamed to admit I am one of the unlimited fries for $10 a month subscribers. I could get their bucket of fries every day.
That's
for $10 a month.
It's not good for the weight loss journey, but it is delicious. $10 a month. I get a bucket of curly fries every day.
Oh, they're curly. Oh man,
I need that in my life.
I would have been good if it wasn't curly fries. All right, now we got problems. All right,
they're just as good as the Arby's curly fries.
That's worse. This is actually good curly fries. Okay.
How many buckets do you actually eat a week then?
So it depends upon if I'm on the road at work.
Travel fries.
I'm getting like one a day. If I'm not on the road, I may be getting one a week. So I'd say average 2.5.
I respect it.
And they're like $5, like $5.50 or something like that a pop. So if you get more than two
in a month, you
definitely
gets paid
got your
for
$10 worth. Yeah, it definitely more than pays for it.
Value. Speaking of a smorgasbord of opportunities, is anyone taking anything from the armory?
Is anything magical?
No. It's just basically if there's there are suits of half plate, suits of chainmail, and some chain shirts, and then some metal shields.
All too heavy for me.
At some point, I've picked up a crossbow and some bolts.
Okay. Yeah, if there's something you guys think you're missing on your character sheet, or if you need a 4th spear or a 7th hand crossbow, just assume you have it now.
Grizzly will be trying on the chainmail and then being
puts
really
on chain shirt, falls over
like
immediately.
Yeah, it looks like Grogu.
Okay. So out of A20, North would put you in A21.
And from here, like if we wanted to go the other way, we could loop up the other side. I just wanted to check out the armory in case.
Go through 22 and wrap around.
Yeah, either way. I don't specifically have a take. I just wanted to make sure we checked the armory before we went to the boss fight in case there was anything else in there.
20. I only see 19 and 20.
22 is a room of trophies. So it's basically like mounted stuff of successful. And this is also where she has like suits of armor from like fighters she has vanquished, other people's swords that she has defeated, that kind of thing.
As somebody like from the town, would I know any of this?
So you recognize two of the other. So she is from a group that uses dueling sabers, like dueling rapiers, like it's a specific fighting style. You recognize dueling sabers from two other local families, smaller families, very fringe fighting styles. And you do recognize the armor of one lesser known goblin general that was recently vanquished from a nearby mountain.
I'll call in Grizzlenack and point it out to him.
This is the armor of the Wise. He is the 17th chieftain of the Greyfeet goblins, which live just outside the city. Yes. Many know the legend of the Wise and his very specific.
Don't try to spell his name. It's pretty hard.
You don't want to know. It's just like you said, girl, but with U's.
Yeah.
And there's like 6 of them in a row.
Hey, girl.
And, but just with a little more like vibrato in the chest. You gotta say it with your chest. And then, yeah, it's his specific suit of armor, which is unique armor because most goblins don't wear chain. But this is goblin sized chain, painted purple.
I kind of want to try it on.
It is very heavy.
Oh.
Very heavy.
That could have been how she got him. Man, if your armor's too heavy.
He was just he was flexing, but it's an immobility issue. It just makes him useless in combat. He did. He got. Yeah, this room is basically just like her wins. So let's actually I tell you what, you guys arrange yourself in A22. We'll do it that way.
You want to begin? Is Tartuga coming with us?
Tartuccio and Matt's announcer will follow at a distance.
Which way are we going?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
There is your doorway.
Aquarius, come up here in the front with us.
Put all the muscle in the front.
There you go.
For safety.
Yeah, the surprisingly high AC'd rogue.
Yes.
I am required in the back. I am very squishy.
Yes, that is how the party stacks itself.
Frogs are squishy. That is correct.
That is indeed how that works.
Uh-huh.
Just don't forget how the actual story of the Frog Prince ends.
Oh, yeah. Not well.
Boiling pot?
Oh.
Close. She doesn't kiss the prince to turn him back into a frog.
Finish the story.
She smashes him into a wall.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, fairy tales are really
dark, man.
Really dark.
They're brutal.
Dark, dude. You're real dark.
Yeah, somehow Disney made everybody like them.
Mm-hmm.
Because they basically went, wow, that's horrible. Let's cut that out.
Yep.
But
if they still killed Bambi's mother.
Let's take out the terrible and replace it with bright colors and music.
You have to keep some bad stuff. So it's all about killing all the parents.
Right. There has to be a lesson still. You have to face that.
There's going to be a live action Bambi.
Oh.
Thanks, I hate it.
A what?
Uh-huh.
That's just awful.
There's no people except for the hunter, and you never even see the hunter.
They also did a live action Lion King that has the same problem.
But that's not live action. That's CG animation
It's classified as live action.
But it's not, though.
Yep.
I will never call that live action because they did not get a real lion to do any of that.
That would have made it so much better.
If they somehow trained a
They taught
lion.
him how to sing.
The real lion might have had more facial expressions too.
I'm keeping my mouth shut because I have so many problems with the quote unquote live action Lion King from both the film side and an animal behavior side.
Well, then, am I going to get a live action Kimba the White Lion that they stole it from?
I mean, anything is unfortunately possible.
And yes, Matt, I'm making those horrible comments, timing them for when you're drinking. I'm just trying to see if I can get you to do a spit take.
Oh, no, I can't afford a spit take because if I do, I'll get my PlayStation. I'll get my.
Oh,
PC.
no, we can't have that happen. Nah.
I can't do that. I can't have that. That's a no.
Who's opening the door?
I think that's actually my job.
Yeah, Bootsy has been the door open.
Okay. So, Bootsy, you're opening the door.
Well,
Can I just say I can't take this name, Bootsy? Like, I mean, I'm from Detroit. All I hear is Bootsy Collins, and I just hear funk music in the background. I can't.
I'm not mad at it.
Soundtrack you want to listen to?
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. That's fine.
I hear is I'd rather be with you.
You're not wrong.
He's out of line, but he's right. Oh, no, broken roll 20. Nope. Hey, fixed it. Okay. Unbroken.
Yeah, I see a thing up there now.
Broke it again.
I'm guessing I should do my normal look for things before I just open random locked doors, or it opens on its own. That works too.
Yeah, it just opens.
Cool. Billiards.
Yeah, look, it's a billiards hall. So this is the parlor. It has several padded chairs and several side tables and a lovingly, wonderfully crafted billiards table. And sitting in the room, you see two members of the Black Tears. They're playing pool. And then this guy who's just hanging out in one of the chairs. And he looks up at you as you walk. He looks up at eye level as you walk in, like medium-sized creature eye level, and looks directly over Bootsy and then looks down. Interesting.
I got next.
I am triggered by the angle that the pool table is sitting in the room.
Oh, that is upsetting.
It is not square, and it's killing me.
Good old visual gag in that.
Yeah, that's...
They got you.
They did, in fact, get me. Yeah, no, I didn't even notice that. Thank you, Ben. That's...
Oh, that hurts.
That is, in fact, upsetting.
That's gonna bug us all.
And I cut this image directly out of the PDF. Like, this is... Woof.
Whoever drew this is a sadist.
That's just slightly askew.
Do they need the cat book?
Need the what?
The cat book, how to talk to your cats.
Oh, yes.
Probably.
Wouldn't hurt anything. Everyone of you, that's all of you guys, roll me initiative.
I'll just say, like, we just kind of like are having this standoff as we're all like looking at each other.
The two guys from the Black Tears are actively still playing pool.
The Spider-Man meme.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I remember there's a weird initiative thing. I don't remember what it is.
Use your perception.
Remind me where initiative is.
It's your perception.
Just use your perception.
It is your perception. Yeah, there is no initiative stat.
Unless you have something else specific you want to use on a case-by-case basis.
18 for Bootsy.
Me too.
They do have perception.
5.
All right. And Matt, I believe your perception is +5.
Yeah, if I could find it.
Okay. So
there it is. I found it. Yep. It's +5.
Woof. Okay, well this
everyone.
This is a series of unfortunate events. All right. Who was the first one to roll initiative? Was that Ben?
Probably a 5.
No,
Oh, is the 12 first?
Yeah, which makes it an 18.
All right, who is that?
Bootsy.
Bootsy. Does that make him first? No, that makes him second. Okay. As I alternate back and forth unsuccessfully writing some of you by your actual name and some of you by your character name.
You know you just love writing Bootsy.
I don't, though. I don't. Why are there so many 8s? Okay. So, in a weird twist of fate, the two members of the Black Tears go first. And they're upset because you've interrupted their game of pool. That was quite rude of you, I guess.
I told them I'd have next so they could finish the game.
No. This injustice must be resolved by way of trying to poke you.
They can try all they like.
It's not going to be very successful.
Especially if they're poking me with pool sticks.
They are not. They are attempting to poke you with their daggers. Greg, do either a 22 or a natural 20 hit you?
Surprisingly, no. So how much damage?
Cool. Perfect. Love to see it. Because it is just a dagger. So you're going to take 5, and then you are going to take... You take a total of 13, as they would like to poke you. But it is your turn if you would like to return the favor.
Yeah, I think I would.
I kind of figured.
But I don't have I have a dagger to poke you with, but I'm not going to poke you with a dagger.
No.
I'm going to poke you with a rapier.
That's fine.
18 on the guy right in front of me.
18, it definitely hits. And the one in front of you is number 1. The one to his side is number 2.
2.
So how much damage?
2.
2? 2.
I rolled minimum damage.
I am sad. Okay. What would you like to do with your other actions, sir? Now's a good time to explain the action economy to Matt. So unlike some older RPGs or current RPGs, whichever, where you have like a standard action and a move action and bonus actions, that kind of thing, in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, for the most part, you just have a pool of 3 actions. If you want to use all 3 of them to move, great. If you want to use all 3 of them to attack, great. The second one will be at a -5 and the third one will be at a -10, but you're welcome to try it. If you want to use all of them to do things like that, great. Most things only require 1 action, like moving or poking stuff. If you're using the magics, that could require 1 action or 2 actions or 3 actions. Eventually, you may have more than 3 action points in a turn. And I believe there is also a reaction in some cases, but that is independent of your 3 action points.
It's a lot more rare in Pathfinder than in D&D.
Fair enough. But yeah, it's basically, it's a little more simplified. You just have a set number of times you can do something in a turn, and however you want to divide those up is a little more fluid than it used to be.
Okay.
Greg, anything with your other 2 actions?
I think I'm just going to do something stupid and try to poke him twice more.
-5 and -10, so roll away.
Before we do those, are we going to be able to move next to Utsi and attack for the other melee characters in the area?
Yes.
Does he need to get out of the way?
No, he's fine.
Okay.
19 on one right in front of me again.
Is that with the -5?
Yes.
I am sad. Yes.
Much better. 5 damage.
Okay. Cameron, you can either pokey over him or do something. You're fine.
I just wanted to make sure that we were okay.
You're not stuck in the door.
Utsi with the rest of us standing behind him.
With Pathfinder, does it work the same as with 5e, and that if this character is smaller, you can, or larger, you can set in the same square as them?
No. You can pass through somebody's square, but you can't stay in there.
So you can move forward, attack, and move back.
But then I would be in your square.
Yep.
I can't stop in your square.
Or in one of their squares.
Or
17 after the -10 because it was a natural 20.
That also hits. This is the statistical unlikelihood of the system.
5 damage.
One last member of the Black Tears.
There you go.
Yeah,
Solve the problem for you.
Emma, it's Kirpley's turn.
That problem.
Yo. Okay. I'm going to move up like 10 feet.
Okay.
To get a slightly better angle on this guy.
Do it.
And then I'm going to electric arc at him.
I have concerns. Okay.
And like try and shock him with electricity because it's a cantrip.
Okay. Do you roll or do I?
It says targets 1 or 2 creatures, saving throw, basic reflex.
Okay, so he makes a reflex save. Unfortunate. How's his reflex save? Not that bad. I like not that bad. He will make a reflex save. Oh, that's not how dice work. Boom. That's a 15.
16.
Dag nabbit. Okay. Do your damage.
Okie dokie. So it is 1d4 plus 1, so 3
okay.
damage.
You zap him real good.
Yep. Zap him real good.
And he can't do anything about it.
Nope.
And that makes him sad. So you have moved. Yep. You have zapped him. Do you want to do anything with your last action?
No.
Okay.
That is that.
It is that. Kim, it is Finn's turn, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to be a copycat and do the same thing.
Hey.
Fair enough.
Great minds think alike.
If it ain't broke.
Hey.
If it ain't broke, fill it with more electricity until it is broke.
Exactly.
Okay, so I need to make a reflex save. 14, which if it wasn't good enough for Emma's, is probably not good enough for yours.
Yeah. Can I target the other guy in the back too? Or
Let me look at electric iron. One target to another.
Not
Yes.
that person, but Ryan, you're rolling d10s.
You right. Close enough. I'm gonna keep that one. And Emma, go ahead and I guess roll the damage again because that arc should have passed to his friend.
Okay.
What damage is it, honey?
And Kim, roll your damage twice.
Oh, 3 for a total of 4.
3 for a total of 4. And thank you, Cameron. I didn't even notice that.
So,
I wasn't even rolling that badly, all things considered.
I don't want to be
Seven.
that person that like is siding with the GM, but
We
like
have to roll again.
Oop.
The first one's 7 and the next one's 4.
Okay. It's just the one guy now. You have eliminated the members of, well, those 2 members of the Black Tears. Anything else with your actions, ma'am?
I am good.
Matt, it's your turn, sir. There's a man in the other room who looks angry and has lots of knives.
Yes.
Spoilers, he has lots of knives.
Yeah, but, I'm not scared of knives.
That's fine. Respect it.
do they not pierce your scaly skin?
No, probably not. I've seen his armor
I think
class.
probably not, but
It's like a strong 50-50.
yeah. But as we say in the wrestling business, we want the smoke. So
This is facts.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Not that it probably doesn't matter, but I realized that my modifier is +3, so it's 6 damage to the guy on the couch in the back.
Noted.
Not 4. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
No, it's
You're
okay.
good.
I'm thinking of I might actually go a little bit off the beaten path though, even though my instinct is naturally to just beat somebody up.
Right.
I think I'm gonna go for a little intimidation to see if I can get him to give up.
Okay.
And give up whatever he has and maybe some information if he's got any.
Okay, I'm here for it. Make that roll, sir. Make that intimidation check.
Intimidation check here.
Okay.
That's a 16.
Okay. He looks around at his companions and he looks at you. He recognizes you. He is familiar with
My exploits.
yes, with the work of Laquarian. Interesting. Fine. He pulls 2 of his daggers, jams them into the pool table. Pulls 2 more daggers, jams them into the pool table. Pulls 2 more daggers, jams them into the pool table.
Those are really long daggers.
Just into the pool table, not all the way through it.
He's like 10 feet from the pool table.
I mean,
Oh no, he moves.
Aquarius is in the other room on the other side of the wall. So like if we're suspending disbelief,
Yeah, we're
at this point-
functioning in a general sense. He has now pulled 2 more daggers, shoved them in the pool table. There are 8 daggers just sticking out of the top of the pool table. This will take a minute. Hold on. Pulls 2 more daggers, shoves them into the pool table, pats himself down. I think that's all. Wait. Pulls 1 more dagger, shoves it into the pool table. He has now removed 11 daggers from his person and placed them in the pool table. It's a good thing I watched you fight the beast from the Gel. I know better. He just tries to walk out. Technically, this is a wanted bandit. What you do with that information is up to you.
We're not going to let him leave.
Okay.
Like, look, Aquarian, grab him.
No, little man. Go nowhere.
What type of submission are you applying?
Oh,
No reaction,
going for my favorite leg submission, the Texas Cloverleaf.
Okay, strong.
Hopefully.
He panics. As you put him into a modified cloverleaf using the pool table for leverage. He sells, man. He's like Dolph Ziggler selling. This is like next level. You feel the pain yourself, and you guys aren't in the leg submission, but you do feel the torture of a well applied Texas cloverleaf. Okay, fine. Jeez, get for trying to go on a simple raid. Or what do you want?
We want information, and we'll take all your money while we're at it.
Fine. He sits a little pouch of gold on the pool table, and 3 small lesser potions of healing. Fine. The bag has 25 gold in it.
We'll add it to the.
Fine.
Tell us what you're doing here. You're a wanted man. I don't know what accent that is.
No, you're good. No, it's okay. Mine changes like every other character for each character.
It sounds like it has a little bit of Creole in it.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, yeah, I'm here for it. Fine. We just paid to cause trouble, paid to cause a ruckus after the celebration, disrupt the goings on.
I want to, just for the heck of it, walk into the room, make intense eye contact, with this guy with my big frog eyes.
Oh.
Slowly lick one eyeball.
Yeah. Yeah. It's worse than the clover leaf. Yeah.
Who hired you and why?
I don't know. Not my job.
Then who do you work for?
Mira.
Can you spell it for us?
Can I spell it for you? What is this nonsense? Myra. Mira.
Okay, so I thought you said Mina.
Oh, no.
You said Mina too.
No, Mira.
This is why you ask him to spell it.
I guess.
Otherwise, you end up with Lady Jumanji.
That's true. Jumandi. This is true. You do ask them to spell it. You know the name. Anyone who's local knows the name Mira. She is a Black Tears commander. She's not like top of the group, but she's fairly important actually. If she's here, this is like not an insignificant job.
Then I'll ask, is Nira here? Did she come with you?
She's somewhere. I don't know. She's probably with the brothers.
Who are the brothers?
Who are the brothers?
You haven't seen them yet. Oh, that will be exciting for you. They're like your friend here, but bigger.
Are they frost giants?
They are.
Oh, yeah. We met one of them. He was nice.
I don't think you're talking about the same person I am.
Oh,
big
he's
old
nice.
Weapon. Big old weapon. Likes hitting people.
Yes.
Cares more about the weapon than pretty much anything else.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Yeah, he was nice.
Again, I don't think we're talking about the same person.
Oh, he's nice because now he's dead.
No.
No, they actually...
I'm bluffing.
Okay.
we should...
Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge, cough, cough. Right. He's not easy to take down, frost giants. I'm impressed.
Aquarion doesn't do easy. I only do tough.
So I have seen. Can I go now?
We definitely gonna start tying him up. Like,
oh, come on. I didn't even do anything. Just playing pool.
We know a pool hustler when we see one. You're a wanted man.
I guess. Fine.
Her table's crooked.
Yeah, I know. That bugged me too.
We know you
really
use
poor
it to
floor
cheat.
layout. He shoved like a piece of paper under one corner, so it just like slopes, just folded up like a origami football, and just kind of just slightly.
Just enough.
Yes. Okay, fine. They're further into the west wing.
do we see doors?
Yes. So there are doors out of. Wait, let me see which way you're actually supposed to go out of these rooms. There is a door out of the trophy hall into the next room. So right here.
Are the guards that helped us clear the fire still in the area? Like, could we tie him up and take him to those guards real quick?
Sure. That's fine. Yes. Assume that is what you do.
Yeah, we'll bind his
I'll
hands.
whistle a little "Come Hither" tune on the panpipe.
Three of your biggest fans show up. Grizzer snacks. Love you, man.
Hey, take these guys and put them away. Take this guy and put him away.
Oh, whoa. You know who this is?
A prisoner now?
Yeah, do you know?
Somebody that has a bounty that we're going to get paid for?
I mean, yeah, that's the knife.
The knife.
That explains the.
Do we know
that
the knife?
explains the pool table.
Oh, man, not the pool table. We were going to use that later.
Are you going to put it back where it goes?
No.
Then no, you're not allowed to use it.
Fine. You have heard, I mean, the knife is just like a mid-tier Black Tears member. He is known as the dude with a lot of knives. It's not the most imaginative rig name, but you know, it gets there. It's realistic. We'll call it that. It's realistic.
He gets a shtick across.
Yeah. He's all about the gimmick, brother. Gotta keep kayfabe. Yes, 23. And you guys definitely hear something on the other side of the wall, as is, I guess, tradition.
Tradition? So, like, is there a door that we, like...
Yeah. There's a door right here.
Okay, you said wall, and I was like...
yeah. Along that wall, there is a door.
Before we go through there, can I have some of those potions?
Oh, yeah. We have 9 lesser potions and 1 minor, according to my sheet that I have no clue how accurate it is. But...
No, that seems reasonable.
How much healing do each one give?
Let's look at a Pathfinder 2E lesser potion of healing.
I have 5 hit points now.
Like left?
Yes.
Strong. Okay.
I did fully healed.
Okay. How many minors do you have, Cameron? Minor potions of healing?
But did we just get lessers?
You just got 3 lesser.
So we have 1 minor. Minors are 1d8, and then we have 9 lessers, which is 2d8 plus 5.
Yeah. So obviously whatever you need to use there, Greg.
Just
the one that we have 9 of, that's the one that actually does more healing.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'll just take one of those if that's okay.
Go
it's
for
more
it.
likely to actually get me all the way up.
I wouldn't mind taking one of the minors.
I think there only is one of them 1d8 minor ones.
And that puts me 1 shy of full, so I'm happy.
Okay.
And can I take a lesser to stash away for later?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I know
the minor is the 1d8.
1d8, and then we have 2 lesser potions and the general supply. So just 9 lessers.
Where do those?
We also have a lesser potion of fire resist and a bark skin if we wanted to like bulk somebody up.
I don't know why those would ever be necessary for anything dangerous. Okay, so as you guys open this door, I'm gonna reveal the room on the map, but it's gonna look empty. You open what is known in this manner as the dueling chamber.
Bum, bum, bum.
This is basically Lady Jumandi's practice space, and she also hosts local dueling competitions for nobility and competitors. So the dip down area in the middle is the actual dueling court. It is a 2-foot deep rectangular arena with steps at the north and the south. And then the rest of the room is kind of spread out with like training dummies and seating. What you actually see in the middle of the dueling pit, kind of in a pile, is just a stack of like Pokemon fainted her guards and Black Tears members and a couple of ogres and one small warg, like the big wolf dog thing. They're just like they've all been fought and defeated. And then over here in the top left corner of the room, you see Lady Jumandi facing off in a handicap match against the remaining pair of Frost Giant brothers. She is taking them on 2v1, and she looks over, sees you guys open the door, smiles, waves reassuringly. Oh, good of you to come. Welcome. I'll be with you in a moment. And this angers the Frost Giants. One of them tries to smash her with a club. She dodges. And as you guys step into the room, from down here around this door, you see a woman and 4 Black Tears members walk through that door and just eye you guys up directly. Anyone who is local, this is Mira of the Black Tears. Interesting. Something to do.
Hi, Mina.
She looks offended, slightly. This happens every time.
It's what the knife called you.
I don't believe you. He knows my name is Mira.
I thought it was Mila.
I thought we greeted her as, "Hey, girl.
Girl, what's good?
How you doing?"
She just gives like the greatest like sigh of frustration and pulls a great axe off her shoulder.
Oh, fellow connoisseur.
You will know my name when we're done. Let's do this.
Is it Inigo Montoya?
Yes. Except no one has hurt her father as far as we know. But you should prepare to fry.
She leads a group of like thieves. There's no way she had a good family life, right?
You don't know what he does for a living. Man could be a potter.
She could have had a completely perfect normal childhood and then just woke up and decided,
chaos.
I don't want any of that.
Yeah,
maybe
it happens. It's just where she's at right now.
You just said yes to crime, and that's just that.
Happens.
Exactly. She met McGruff and took a bite out of him.
No, you leave McGruff alone. Oh, it's the very tail end of my childhood, and I'm not okay with what's happening right now. So this fight is for next time. But she has challenged the lot of you to a fight because you got her name wrong, I guess. That seems to be the story we're working with right now, so that's fine. That is all for our session of Pathfinder. We'll go around the group. You guys tell the fine people where they can find you on the good side of the internet. Cameron, where can the people find you on the interwebs?
You can find me as Humar Whittle around the internet, and then you can find me streaming on twitch.tv/Cameron plus Deanna, as well as podcasting on twitch.tv/OneGeek411.
Emma, where can the folks find you on Al Gore's greatest creation?
Yes, you can find me at I am not prepared with an I am prepared on pretty much all platforms, as well as on One Geek 411 with Cameron.
That's right.
And a few others.
Ben. Is Ben on the internet again?
You can find me at City on a Hill.
Come hang out in our Discord. Ben's there sometimes.
And various other City on a Hill.
Come say hi. Come say hi to Ben. Greg, where's Greg on the internet?
Anywhere else on the internet. Good luck.
I too am on the City on a Hill Discord server and many, many other Discord servers, and that's pretty much it.
Come say hi to Greg on the internet. Kim, ma'am, where can they find you and your art?
You can find me at RT Adventure on TikTok.
Yep, go check
That's
her out.
pretty much where I'm at.
And Matt, where can we find you? And also David.
You can find myself and my co-host David, aka Unique DNA, on Facebook, Twitter, I refuse to call it that single letter, or Instagram at Geek, Jeek Nation, and our podcast, the original Geek Podcast, which is the best conversation combining the sports world and geek culture. We're also on Twitch.
Oh,
you
sick.
can find it sometimes streaming, very rarely, but we're there as well.
What do you guys stream?
Mostly gaming.
Okay.
If we're playing the Division 2 together or something of that nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay. And as always, cityonthehillgaming.com, because our website works again. I'm pretty sure. I didn't actually check, but I'm pretty sure our website works again.
I checked like 2 weeks ago and it worked.
Sick. The website works again. cityonthehillgaming.com. And wherever you listen to podcasts. Stay tuned for more of Kingmaker and more of our Wonder Home game and some other stuff that Greg's going to maybe do and someone else is going to. There's a list. There's a list of things that are coming, hopefully. It is not short and I am excited. But we'll see what comes. Thank you so much for listening. Oh, and patreon.com/cityonthehillgaming. We appreciate you tuning in and we hope you enjoyed our Pathfinder session this evening. We will see you soon. Have a blessed day. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Say bye to the nice internet people.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to City on the Hill Gaming. If you'd like to know more, find us online at cityonthehillgaming.com or by sending us an email at cityonthehillgaming@gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter at cityonthehillgame or find us online at patreon.com/cityonthehillgaming. Thanks as always to our Patreon backers, Grizzly Rich, Bryan, Sir Lord Epicname, Andrew, Christina, Joanne, and Tony. We really thank you guys for everything you do to support the show, and we truly appreciate you. Thanks for listening, and have a blessed day.